All right, in this next section we're going to be talking about 12-note split patterns. And this is going to be our first step in starting to move up the fretboard in a more linear fashion. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first 12 notes of the G major shape. And then I'm going to go back a string and up a position. And I'm going to be borrowing 12 notes from the A dorian shape. Now, even though I'm saying dorian, I'm only saying it to refer back to the initial position that I learned first here, which was A dorian minor. So we're borrowing the top 12 notes from this scale. Now, it doesn't mean that when I move into this position that it becomes A dorian minor. It only means that I'm moving to this portion of the fretboard in this key. So here's the next group of 12 notes. And then I go back a position into the 6-string root G major position. So we borrow 12 from here, and then 12 in the next position. And here's what it sounds like with the backing track. All right, the next mode is going to be A dorian minor. We're going to be taking the first 12 notes of the A dorian minor shape. And then we were going to be going back a string and up a position and borrowing 12 notes from the top half of the B phrygian minor shape. And keep in mind, when I'm saying the next mode name, I'm only saying that as a point of reference. Don't get confused. It's not changing modes in the middle. It's just borrowing from another shape. All right, here it is with a backing track. All right, from this point on, I'm not going to be using the backing tracks, but make sure you get them from the website, download them, and practice everything with them, because it's really important to start to hear each mode's tonality by using the tracks. It really brings out the sound. All right, the next one is going to be 6-string root B phrygian minor. So again, we're taking the first 12 notes from B phrygian. Move up a position. All right, here it is descending. All right, the next mode is going to be C Lydian major. So once again, we take the first 12 notes. Move up a position, which would be what we first called D mixolydian. All right, our next shape is going to be D mixolydian, starting on the 6th string, 10th fret, first 12 notes. All right, back a string and up a position. Now we're in what I normally would think of as 6-string root E natural minor, borrowing the top 12 notes. back a position into the normal 6-string root Mixolydian. All right, on to mode 6, E natural minor. Here's the first 12 notes. Go back a string and up a position into what I would normally think of as the F sharp Locrian minor position. Bring it back down. Back a position and up a string to descend. All together. All right, our last one is going to be 6-string root F sharp Locrian minor. So I'm going to start this one on 14, first 12 notes. One more time. Back a string and up a position, now borrowing from the top 12 notes of the G major shape. Bringing it back down. Back a position. All right, and that wraps up this section.